Hi Taurus, this is Astrology Kiki with your weekly forecast for the last week of 2016 from the December 25th through the end of the year. And we're going to start off with what many people celebrate as a spiritual holiday on the 25th of December. And there are going to be very positive aspects around Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Venus. And these will be involving your 6th, 8th, 12th, and 10th houses. So, the 6th house is your house of work environment, health, daily activities, obligations, things like that. Your 8th house is your house of joint resources, financial resources. Can be you're getting money from your family, or you're giving money to your family, or you're sharing in some kind of joint venture with family, or like an institution like a bank. You're getting a loan, things like that. Many people will have a holiday, so it may involve family more so than an institution like a bank or an insurance company or anything like that. There's a good chance it's with family. The 12th house is the house of it's a spiritual house. It is a very centering house, and it's a very sort of introverted, kept secretive, subconscious stuff going on internally instead of stuff going on externally. And so this is a really interesting mix of things here. And your 10th house is career, awards, and recognition. So you kind of have a lot going on. You do have a few things that are centered around work and money. So it should be interesting. You have your everyday work activities on a holiday combined with career and family resources and money coming in, as well as keeping something under wraps. I feel like this is a common theme on this day with many of the signs. So kind of interesting. Maybe you're getting involved in something with your family, some kind of financial, something that's going to benefit you financially or with your career professionally. Then the 26th through the rest of the week, and that, by the way, that's not just on the 25th. It's sort of a theme that's happening around those days as well. But the 26th through the rest of the week, you have Mercury, which is the planet of communication, and Mars, which is the planet of action. You're going to have those come into play. I just want to give you a word of caution to try to be positive in your communication, because Mars it's the planet of war, and it can be aggressive. So as long as you use Mars in a very positive way and you have positive communication with others that's well received, Mars can play the part of more being productive and active rather than being aggressive and overly assertive. So these are going to involve your 9th and 11th houses. And your 9th house is the house of, it's at the top of your chart, and it's sort of like a bigger picture type of area. It's higher education, like university, or spiritual. You're kind of looking at a very holistic approach to philosophy and the world. It can also mean legal matters. It can have to do with travel, dealing with foreigners, traveling a far distance. And the 11th house has to do with organizations and acquaintances, committees, being a part of charitable events or volunteer events. So there's a lot of productivity, activity, and communication, involving something that has to do, maybe you're getting involved in a university um, committee or organization, or maybe you're traveling in a far distance to do something charitable, or maybe there's a court case going on and you're consulting with an organization or a committee. I don't know. This is kind of an interesting mix there, but you can do the ninth house is such a wide range that there's so many possibilities that can come out with this. But this week is a very positively aspected week, so so this is a great time for you to actually get involved in something along those lines. There's a new moon at the end of the year in your ninth house, so you may see a lot more travel, long distance travel, going abroad. You may be dealing with foreigners more, or you may decide to go to school. Maybe it's time for you to go back and get a degree, and take advantage of that. Thank you.